What's up, fight fans? My name is Anik Subramanian, and I am the face of Energy TV. On February 15th, Youssef Zalal takes on 10th ranked Calvin Kattar at the UFC Apex. Today, I'm here with the Moroccan Devil, the biggest rising star in MMA right now, Youssef Zalal. We're going to catch up with Youssef and dive into a couple of cool stories about him street fighting as a kid growing up. So, first of all, Youssef, how are you? How's life and how's training camp been?
I'm good, man. I'm good. It's training camp is going, man. It's the end of it, so you get all the tiredness and the soreness and all that stuff. But yeah, it's going great, man. I can't wait for February 15th.
Man, I can't wait. I think you earned this fight. You went 3-0 with 3 finishes last year. That's why you earned yourself a top 10 opponent in Calvin Kattar. How do you see that fight going?
Oh man, it's a great puzzle, man. I can't wait to solve this puzzle. You know what I mean? I feel like I said I want I will be the first one to finish him. You know what I mean? I feel like he's super durable. Obviously, everybody knows that, and been crazy fights and stuff like that. So I'm just excited about the puzzle, the boxing, the full MMA, the jiu-jitsu, the wrestling, and all that stuff. So I'm just excited how he proceed this fight, and I'm excited to see what I can bring to the table as well. So I'm very happy about this.
Now, we know you've been on a run. I think this fight will show us how good you are. And one person you trained with who's quite good at boxing is Justin Gaethje. I want to know, what did you learn from him and what was it like sparring with this guy?
Oh man, it was a great experience, bro. That's the biggest thing I say. It's just the experience out of it, to go against the number 5 in the world, one of the best. He's gonna be a Hall of Famer, 100%. Like, there's no questions asked about that. You know what I mean? So just to experience that and just understand the knowledge inside there with the cage. That's all I wanted. That's all I needed. You know what I mean? And I can't pay for that experience. You know what I mean? So just to support each other and help each other for our upcoming fights and stuff like that, man, it means the world to me, bro.
Man, I think it's so cool. I think you probably learned so much from him. And what was Justin Gaethje like as a person? Because he seems like quite a goofy guy.
Oh, bro, he's hilarious. He's fucking hilarious, bro. He said some things. I was like, bro, this is crazy. Like, I just couldn't stop laughing, to be honest. But yeah, he's cool as everybody sees in the cameras and his videos and everything. He's literally the same person.
So you told me he's hilarious. What's the funniest thing he told you?
Bro, I don't know if this is funny or crazy, but like, he was like, I go into fights thinking I'm gonna die. Like, I'm literally gonna die. He was like, the best thing is I get out of it. That's the best thing. I was like, that's crazy, bro. Just to say that, I was like, that's crazy. So I was dying laughing every time he said that shit. I was like, oh, that's crazy.
Dude, his mentality's different, and you probably need that to get in the type of fights that he has. I'm excited to see him and Dan Hooker
Oh,
fight
that's
because
gonna be a
Islam
banger.
Makhachev said he wants someone new. If
Oh, that'll
Justin
be
wins that
a
fight,
banger. That's gonna be a banger, bro.
how long you think that fight finishes within the distance, or you think it goes 5 rounds of a war?
Is it a 5 round or a 3 round?
It's a 5 rounder.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna root for my boy Gaethje, man. I've been training with him, and obviously he's Colorado as well. So I'm definitely gonna root for my boy Gaethje. And man, that fool can turn everybody's light off. So I definitely see this inside distance, definitely not distance. I think.
That's awesome, man. I can't wait for that fight. I can't wait for your fight because that's a sneaky good Apex card. I know the Apex has gotten a lot of slack, but it's a pretty good card.
No, I appreciate it, man. I'm excited. It's a pretty dope card. I mean, to be honest, just to fight Calvin, that's to me, that's like cherry on top. You know what I mean? So I'm just excited and happy for that.
Me too, man. Now, I'm going to jump into something different. We've learned a lot about you through some of the content creation game. You have a series called The Fight Within. It's basically an embedded and vlog behind your fight weeks. What made you want to get into social media a little bit more?
I went to the International Fight Week, and the UFC always has like explaining things and how can you make revenue and just promote yourself and stuff like that. I obviously that, and then shout out to my videographer Eric, man. He's the one who set up a whole YouTube, and he the one who did all that stuff, and he was the one who was really on it. Like, bro, you should open up like a YouTube and start things and do things, and I give it all to him, man. He's the one who did that, and he's the one who records it. So yeah, man, he wants to start that, and it's cool, man. People get to see about my life a little bit, and then get to learn about me a little bit.
Exactly, man. And I was going to follow up on Eric, right? How did you start working with him? And since I'm Charles Johnson's video creator, I wanted to ask you, like, How did you and Eric start working together, and what's the best thing about him?
Oh, bro, the crazy part is, so one day I saw his barber, which I used to go to that barber shop, and I'm cool with him. And he just posted, he's like, yo, if you guys looking for a videographer, hit up my boy, blah, blah. And I was like, okay, bet. So I hit him up, and he was like, oh, man, I haven't recorded an MMA fighter and this and that. I would love to. So he came in and like did the whole reel and like whole thing and all that stuff. And the rest is history. We started working from there. And to be honest, he's a great dude, man. He's a really hardworking guy, man. So I think that's like the best thing about him. And he's very efficient too. He knows what he's doing. He's been doing this for a long time. And yeah, man, he's super efficient and like really creative. That's the biggest thing about him is the creative. I can't even say that word right now, but yeah, he's very creative, man. He's like, understands the things and how certain things and how he wants my things going. Like all this stuff is an idea, not even me at all.
That's awesome to hear. And now that you mentioned that you met Eric through a barber, I got to ask you, because 90% of the time you have the freshest cut in the game.
Let's go.
How often do you get a haircut? Because I know you fought in Edmonton, and then the week after I saw you in the back at 309, you had a fresh cut again. How often do you get a haircut?
Hey, bro, I think I was just like on my bougie life, bro. I was getting a cut every week, bro. But no, I try to do it every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. Like this is I think is like 10 days old, but yeah, it gets a little crazy for me. But yeah, I try to do it every week. I mean, every week when I was, when your boy was bougie, but I just taking it easy right now.
You're fighting Calvin Kattar. No matter what happens in this fight, it usually means you're getting fight of the night, maybe performance of the night if it's an even better night for you. I'm guessing the first thing you're going to do after is get another haircut.
Oh, for sure, man. We're gonna have no. We're gonna have a fresh cut on the day off, so we're good. We stay fresh, stay clean, and the first thing I'm gonna do is get fat. So that's the first thing I'm gonna do.
Fair enough, man. Now you're gonna get fat. You have Ramadan in March, correct?
Yeah. End of March.
So I'm curious.
Sorry.
Yeah, so I'm curious, right? Because a lot of Muslim fighters in the UFC, go all out for Ramadan. Does it help you keep your weight down, or do you get more bloated eating at certain times of the day?
No, not really. I stay about the same weight. Sometimes, to be honest, I lose weight, to be honest, which is crazy. But yeah, man, I'm going back home, so I don't know though. So when I'm going back home, the mom haven't seen me in 2 years, so she's about to try to spoil the shit out of me. So I don't know, man. Yeah, so I'll probably get into that 55 body frame, but I'm just messing with you. But I'm sticking 45 though, so no 55 though.
So Moroccan food, huh? What's your favorite Moroccan dish?
God, bro, tagines, bro. Tagines, they always like come all different types of flavors, savory, sweet, and all this stuff. And bro, their desserts is ridiculous, bro. I'm a sweet tooth, bro, but yeah, bro, I would never make weight, bro. I promise you, if I ever like train in Morocco and do all that, I would never make weight, bro.
So you seem so passionate about Morocco. You always speak with passion, right? You're such a loud guy. Who gave you that personality? You're always smiling. Like, where'd you get it from?
I don't know, man. Just God gave me this, and obviously I can't change who I am. And the last time I tried to change who I am, it cost me my career. You know what I mean? So just be you, man, and enjoy life. And then, like what Bernie Mac said, if they don't like you, fuck them. You know what I mean? So I'm just out here enjoying life and just trying to change my life and change the people around me's lives as well. You know what I mean? I feel like sometimes we forget about that purpose and we forget about our why. And yeah, man, I'm just here to try to bring smiles to people. And if you don't like it, I'm not your guy. You know what I mean? I'm not the personality you want to hang out with, because I am going to be the loud guy. I am going to be the funny guy. And it is what it is.
Hey, I'm glad you're being yourself, man. I think a lot of people learn throughout their career, like towards the end of most people's careers, they learn to be themselves. They just embrace it. You're already doing it. You're only 28 years young. So that's awesome, man.
I appreciate it.
I got you, man. Now I'm going to jump into a segment called Anything But MMA, right? Basically, we're trying to bring more content other than MMA, because everybody asks MMA fighters about MMA, right? So I wanted to ask you about your time growing up in Morocco. You used to fight other kids on the street. What was the craziest street fight you've ever been in?
So I'm not the one who fighting. I'm like not the one who start fights. So my cousins, my twin fucking cousins, will start fights, and I'm the one who's jumping in and fucking fighting. So I remember, like, I think it was one time I went to their school and I was around their area, and then they started a whole fight, and I jump in and got my ass beat, bro. Just got my ass beat, and I remember like a week later, I was like fucking pissed off, bro. And I was just like, I remember this poor kid, I went in, I just started like fucking going off on him and the bottom and everything too. So, but that was kind of like the craziest thing. But to be honest, it's like for me, it was like, I never started fucking fights, bro. I'm always just the one who's just fucking fighting for people, bro. It was crazy. But yeah, that was that. I'll say that's the craziest one. I think I had like 2 fights in 1 week. One, I got my ass beat, and then the other one, I whooped out the guy's ass. So I kind of like came equal, and I was kind of like a little satisfied about that. But yeah, I didn't like fighting. I mean, I still don't kind of like it, but I was like,
So you don't start fights, but you finish it. So you don't throw punch number 1, but you throw 2 through 100, correct?
oh yeah, for sure, man. Yeah, you better catch me in the second, third round, brother. I'm on your ass, but yeah, first round, you got me just trying to understand what the hell's going on, bro. Because they're trying to take your head off. You got to be ready for that.
All right, Youssef, second round sub. Everybody hear it right now. Those lines are just gonna tighten up now.
That's crazy. Oh man.
I believe DC told you after your last fight you were plus 1,000 for a sub, and that's probably going down to like plus 200 now. So now that you just said that,
that's crazy. Yeah, I know, bro. That's crazy. Like plus 1,000. I don't even believe that.
Now, one last question related to street fighting, right? What do you think your record was in street fights as a kid? Just give me a ballpark estimate.
Oh fuck. Definitely a losing record for sure. I'll tell you that. I'm probably like 2-7, maybe. I think I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I was not that good, man. I was getting my ass beat over here.
I appreciate the honesty. Now I'm gonna jump into some rapid fire questions because I know you got to go back to training, right? I'm gonna ask about your division. Choose one fighter to be friends with, choose one to fight, and choose one to train with. Volkanovski, Ilya Topuria, and Diego Lopez.
I would be friends with Volk because everybody loves Volk. I would fight Ilya and then train with Diego.
I appreciate the honesty. Now, one more featherweight question. If you could pick 2 featherweights to back you up in a street fight, who would it be?
Ilya and Max Holloway.
I like that. I was expecting to hear David Onama, but let's say he's number 3.
That's my boy. But wait, I thought we were going to ask, the out there. But yeah, I definitely give mine. He's crazy, bro. That fool's fighting style is ridiculous, bro. Man, like he brings excitement of fighting. Like I'm a big fan. Trust me. I'm just, oh my God. But yeah, that yeah.
I got you. And hey, Ilya and Max that's a great combination. Now, Youssef, I appreciate the time. I want to let you go, get back to training, probably get another haircut on the way.
Chill.
Hey, it's a compliment.
I appreciate it, bro. Hey, the new vlog has all the haircut in that motherfucker, so we're good on that one.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you get one soon before your fight anyways, but you got one last message for the fans?
Nah, man, thank you to all my fans. They especially the real ones that have been supporting me, even the ups and downs and stuff like that. And shout out to the new fans, man. I can't wait to keep even improving myself and keep bringing some excitement to the fight game as well too. So I can't wait.